Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do a kind of battle of the lip products. They're both not liquid lips, so I don't really know what I'm going to call this video yet, but I'm showing you the Pro Matte glosses, the Infallible Pro Matte glosses from L'Oreal and the Vivid Matte Liquid Lips from Maybelline. I wanted to do kind of a hits and misses type thing. Maybe that's what I'll call it. So I've been showing these for the last few weeks, probably the last maybe more than a month or two. I've been wearing them on social media. I do have a favorite line over the other, and so I will go into that in a sec. I quickly wanted to share with you as well a mask that I used tonight. Actually, is the Sephora Pearl mask. I do like this. It's a sheet mask. I do like this. It's for perfecting and brightening, is what it says. It's the Sephora brand, obviously. I do like it, however, I thought, I guess, with it being pearl and having pearl in it, that my skin would just be a lot brighter. It did turn out bright. I'm looking over there, my mirror's over there. My skin did turn out bright and it is soft. However, I was kind of thinking that it would turn out like my Skin Republic one did, which was very bright, very like luminous. And I don't think that I got it as good as that one was. But I do like it. I think that it is worth trying. I don't know offhand how much this is because I did get it in a little like kind of gift package. I think it was in like a freebie package from a while ago, with something else that I bought, quite a while ago. So I don't know offhand how much it is, but you can find it at Sephora. If I can find it on their site still, I will link it below. I do recommend it. I do like it. There's no scent or anything to it at all, which for those of you who, have scent issues or are sensitive to scents, you will probably like that. Yeah, I mean, I do like it. It just wasn't as brightening as my other mask from Skin Republic. All I'm saying. And funnily enough, which I've mentioned on social media, they do sell that one that I tried from Skin Republic that I really liked. I think it was the vitamin C infused one that I really liked. They actually have that one at Sephora as well. So yeah, wanted to share that. So with the video today, so I do have one line that I do like more than the other. But we're gonna go through everything from like start to finish. So starting with the Maybelline collection. There are 10 of these. So I'll show you those swatched on the back of my hand. Okay, so we'll start with the neutrals. So with this collection, I wasn't really in love with the packaging on this one. I think the names are on the bottom of each tube, and I found them really difficult to read on the bottom because they just have like a plastic. I don't know if you can see that, but a plastic little sticker, and I find that whenever I want to read it to see what the actual name is, I have to take the sticker off. So, that's only going to last so many times before the sticker doesn't stick anymore. So yeah. And in this collection, there are two shades that I'm not really all that fond of as well. So, just putting that out there. Okay, so from the bottom up, we have this one, which is number 20, Electric Pink. Next one from the bottom up is number 15, Pink Charge. Coincidentally, those are the two that I don't really like. Then third from the bottom is number 10, Nude Flush. And number 5, Nude Thrill. Nude Flush and Nude Thrill are really, really similar, in my opinion. Nude Thrill is a little bit more kind of peachy or beige-ish, but they're very, very similar. And as I said, the bottom two I wasn't really thrilled about, but those are those. Then the next few, so these aren't necessarily going to be in order. I'm hoping that I'm showing you them in order, but just in case. Okay, so I believe, yeah, these are all in order. Okay, so these next four are the reds that they offer, and they're really, really pretty. I like the reds in here. What I will say about the Maybelline collection is they kind of sting a little bit, I found. I don't know why that is, but I found them to be a little bit stingy. Yeah, so I didn't really like that part of it. But, you know, what can you do? And I didn't really like the scent either. I think in the L'Oreal ones, that I'll show you in a minute, I think they offer more product. They look like they do anyway. Also, these are a lot smaller than the L'Oreal's, just, you know, as a reference. So, that's that in case you're concerned. Okay, so from top to bottom for the reds, we've got, see, this is where I have to take them off because I can't see what they are. Okay, so top to bottom, we've got Fuchsia Ecstasy, is that top one. Then, second from the top is, see, I think they should have done these in white, to be honest. The text in white, I think it would have been so much easier to read, and also they're so small. This is Berry Boost, second from the top is Berry Boost. Then third from the top is Rebel Red. So that's third from the top, Rebel Red. And then lastly is Orange something. Okay, so the very top one is Orange Shot on the top. So, that's that. Then, the one thing that I do like about the Maybelline is that they offer two kind of more fun and vampy type shades, which the L'Oreal collection doesn't offer. So I like that, and show you what these look like, and these are really pretty, I think. Also with the Maybelline collection, I feel like you have to put on more than one coat. With these, they're not very opaque in my opinion. I don't know. I just find you had to put more than one coat on. So, and see, they're not consistent. So, this one is in white. They all should have been in white in my opinion because it's much easier to read. So, this one is this shade right here, and it is called Possessed Plum. It's the darkest in the collection. And then this one is Amethyst something. Vivid Violet is what this one is. That's this one right here. So, all in all, it's an okay collection. I do find that they kind of have a weird scent. I don't like that they sting, I found, on the lips. They're not really opaque to me, in my opinion. The packaging was a difficulty with reading the names. And as I said, the more you take off the little stickers, the more they're not going to stick. So that's an issue. And I think that in the, yeah, it doesn't say on the little stickers the names or anything, so that's a bummer. I think that the L'Oreal ones are more product as well, if I'm not mistaken. This is 0.21 fluid ounces, the L'Oreal, and the Maybelline is it's not. 0.26 fluid ounces. Oh, so my mistake. There are more. Okay. But still, not really worth it in my opinion. And also, aside from the two kind of more vampy shades, the collections both are extremely similar. Like, I've found a lot of different dupes in between the two shades, between the two collections. So I think above and beyond the two more kind of vampy shades, you really, would be hard pressed to find differences, I would say, in the shade wise. I think color wise, if you are more of a red type person, I would go for the Maybelline. If you're more of a nude kind of pink type person, I would go for the L'Oreal. Because that kind of is where each leans, if that makes sense. So that's the Maybelline collection, which is okay. I'm not, 100% thrilled with it, for those reasons that I mentioned. But it's okay. And for me, I like a more kind of opaque lip. What I'm wearing today is the L'Oreal collection, and I much prefer the L'Oreal collection. I find too that the Maybelline has a weird taste. The L'Oreal has a bit of a taste as well, but to me, I just think I think it's a combination of the taste and the smell of the Maybelline. It just turns me off. The L'Oreal I can deal with, because I just generally like these better. I'm, much more impressed with these. So what I'm wearing today from the L'Oreal collection is, shoot, what am I wearing? wearing today? I think it's Aphrodite Kiss is what I'm wearing today. I think so. And this, literally, I swiped once on the bottom, swiped once on the top, and I mean, you can see it's full coverage. And I've had this on for, I think I put it on at maybe 7-ish. I haven't eaten or anything, but that's the other thing too. The Maybelline collection, I find kind of wears funny when you eat or when you drink. I find it kind of smears a bit. But when you eat things with the Maybelline collection, it kind of wears funny to me. I don't find that with the L'Oreal collection at all either. Okay, L'Oreal collection. Start with the reds, I guess, since they're here. So I much prefer the packaging of these, because you can really easily see what the collection is. You can really easily see the names and the numbers of each item, which I really appreciate that they did this, because they didn't for the Maybelline, and as you saw, it was difficult to read them. These are all, though, done with black tops and white writing, which I really appreciate because it's really easy to see. And I really like the applicator on these as well. It's kind of that sort of a doe foot applicator, but it's flat. And it's really easy to apply. I didn't really like the applicator on the Maybelline ones, because I found it kind of, I don't know, it was just kind of a little bit more difficult to apply evenly, I thought, because it's just kind of a stick, but it's kind of flat too, and I don't know, it's just a weird applicator to me. So, didn't really like that. Okay, so this is Aphrodite Kiss, and it's also sorry. This is Shanghai Scarlet first, not what I'm wearing right now. Shanghai Scarlet though. Then we have Aphrodite Kiss, which is what I'm wearing. So I like the consistency of these. I like they're not sticky. The other ones weren't sticky or anything either. So that's Aphrodite Kiss. But the wearability on these I tend to think is a little bit better than the others, like I said. This shade is the only shade in here that I'm not 100% sold on. This is Fuchsia Amnesia. I don't know that I would really wear that shade particularly. Maybe pairing it with like a darker liner or something. But in here, that's the only one that I don't really lean towards. This is Rebel Rose. Bottom there, that's Rebel Rose. Then we're going into a couple of the berry tones. A couple more, I should say, because Rebel Rose was a berry tone as well. This is Forbidden Kiss. I love the shade. Forbidden Kiss right there. So pretty. Then we have Rouge Envy. I love to that's Rouge Envy. Actually, you know what? I'm wearing Rouge Envy. After all that, yes, I'm wearing Rouge Envy. Sorry about that, guys. So this is Rouge Envy, and it is what I'm wearing right now. Yeah, it is what I'm wearing right now. It's more of a kind of berry kind of red. It's really, really pretty. And then getting into the neutrals. So it really wouldn't matter which collection you go with, to be honest, because like I said, there's a lot of dupes in here, I find. And there's 10 shades in each collection. So the only difference is, like I said, with the Maybelline, we've got the two kind of vampy shades. Oh, sorry, shoot. But other than that, there's not really any difference. So this is the one I just put on. This is Nude Allure. No, Nude Allude. That's this one right here. Yeah, so it really wouldn't matter which one you went with, to be honest. It's just whether you like pinks better or reds, to be honest, because one collection leans more towards, each respective color. So that's that one, which is Statement Nude. It's more of a kind of brownie nude. Really pretty, more like a peachy nude. Then my last two, which are Bare Attraction. This is a lot peachier. Actually, this one, yeah, this one's more brown, that one's more peachy. So, that one right there is Bare Attraction. And then my last one is Blushing Ambition. This is more of a kind of pinky nude. And I really like that aspect of this collection too. They have, a pink nude, a brownie nude, and a peachy nude, which I really like. So that's the pink nude. That's Blushing Ambition. So that is the L'Oreal collection. As I mentioned, I do like these a little bit more, the L'Oreal collection. I like the fact, as I just said, that they have the different tones of nude, where I found the Maybelline collection didn't really. I did like the fact that the Maybelline collection had the two kind of vampier shades, which the L'Oreal didn't. But again, if you're leaning towards the more kind of pinky neutrals, I would go for L'Oreal. If you're leaning towards the more red shades, I would go for the Maybelline if I were you. However, you do get a mix of both colorways in both collections, so it really just, pretty much comes down to what collection you like more, maybe what brand you like more. I do think the L'Oreal ones are a lot more opaque than the Maybelline. I literally, like I said, I just did one swipe on both lips and that was it. And this is what I got. So my tendency is to go for the L'Oreal. Price wise, I don't remember entirely what I did pay for them. As I said, there's 10 in each collection. I can look it up and put it in the description box for you guys to let you know how much they are each. But overall, great collections. It just really depends what way you want to go. As I said, there's dupes within both, I definitely feel. And so it really just depends if you're a neutral girl or a red girl, which way you want to go there, and whether or not you like more opaque shades and or more kind of, I wouldn't even say they're see-through shades with the Maybelline, but you do have to really apply a couple of coats to have it be opaque. When I just did one swipe of each for the Maybelline, I found that it tended to be patchy. So to go over it a couple times, to get that opaqueness, that's really what it took with the Maybellines. What else can I tell you? Oh, the Maybellines also are not matte. They say they're actually called Vivid Matte Liquid Lips. They're not matte. There is a gloss to them. I mean, as you can see, there is a gloss to them, and they don't dry down. That's, that's the opacity that you get. That's the color that you get. That's it. So they're not opaque. I mean, they're not matte. So if you're looking for a matte liquid lip, this is not it. But I mean, if that doesn't bother you, go for it. So as I said, it really depends what you're looking for. It really depends what you like. But I hope that this helped you to kind of decipher which collection you would like to go for if you're looking at either one of these. Hope you liked this video. Please do leave me a comment if you have either one of these collections and what you think. Am I kind of on the ball with my predictions for these? And also leave me comments below on what kind of videos you would like to see on my channel. I'm trying to think of new ideas, but I would love to hear from you guys as to what types of videos you would like to see me doing. So do leave me a comment below. I read and respond to all of them. And I hope you guys liked this video. Please do thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.